You won't lose a bit of respect for me as we go through this video, but I think it's possible that you might because this is a stream of consciousness, come with me, behind the scenes, warts and all declutter. I am a big believer in maintaining your wardrobe, taking care of these beautiful pieces that in many cases, and certainly in my case, were on my wish list for ages, that I carefully curated, chose, saved up for, budgeted for. Like, I absolutely love my wardrobe now, and I owe it to all of my past me's efforts to keep that wardrobe in tip-top shape. And I've definitely been neglecting that lately. And I think it's one of the reasons why I felt very uninspired with my outfits and with my style. But with the new season upon us, it's given me a burst of energy and I'm really excited to get into it. Now, I think an essential part of being stylish is to have a mix of classic and contemporary pieces so that your outfits always look fresh. And in order to achieve that, you need to know what you have. It's really simple, right? But for myself, I have quite a small closet. So for any of you new to this channel, my name is Trish and I have been on an accelerated style journey the last 2 years. I got rid of almost everything I owned in 2020 and I started from scratch. I never had a sense of style before. I never really put effort into my clothes or what I wore or how I chose my pieces before. All of that changed 2 years ago and it has literally been life-changing. That's why I started the channel. It's a place where I can share all of the style hacks and tips and tricks and shortcuts that I have learned the hard way. And my hope is always that this channel is useful for you as well as entertaining and saves you some money as well. So decluttering is part of all of that. So today I want you to come with me as I dive into my closet, warts and all, and start this process. Now, there are a couple of things I have. I have a rail on which I keep my most used items, but lately that hasn't been my most used items. It's just been a mishmash of summer pieces for the summer that never was. My new autumn pieces. I have this part is well maintained. I have a chest of drawers where I have my loungewear, my underwear, my sportswear, and also my knitwear and my jeans as well. And that is in good shape. But that's the only thing that is. Everything else needs an overhaul. Now, stay tuned to the end of this video as well because I do have a bonus autumn outfit planning section coming up as well, which I'm very excited for. But to get to the fun part, I need to do the hard part, and that is the decluttering. Honestly, I'm looking around going, what was I at the last couple of weeks and months? You know, it really isn't like me. So I can't wait to do this reset. I have 2 wardrobes in the second bedroom in my house and I take up most of the space with my clothes. So I'm going to empty all of those out. I'm going to put everything on the bed and I am going to make a kind of mental list out of what I want to keep, what is good enough to sell, and what I might keep purely for demonstration purposes just for this channel. That's going to be a very small number. I started off by clearing my rail, which is normally my most worn pieces, but lately has become a mishmash of everything, and laid them out on the bed. I also cleared out the 2 wardrobes in my bedroom and put those on the bed as well as clearing up some extraneous pieces scattered around the place randomly. Once I had everything on the bed, I then proceeded to sort them. So the pile you see on the left is my giveaway or sell pile. And just out of shot on the right is my keep pile. And I also had a very small pile for the unsalvageable items that really did need to be thrown away or used as dish rags, like this cream shirt that I'm taking off the hanger there. I should mention that as I sorted and went through everything, I put each item on its own hanger. As you can probably see here, a lot of items had been hung 2 or 3 to a hanger, which made it really difficult to find things and sort them appropriately. So I made sure that as I was sorting, I placed 1 item per hanger, and that has made a huge difference already.
It took me quite a long time to go through this pile. My wardrobe was definitely larger than I expected, which is another great thing about a declutter. It really puts things into perspective and makes you realize what you are truly missing and what you truly have in your wardrobe. And there are some hero pieces like this amazing curated blazer, for example, that I will absolutely be keeping and enjoying wearing. So you can see here that there is a huge amount on some hangers, and I did sort everything by tops. So the t-shirts are now in their own area, the shirts are hung up together, my blazers are hung up together, and all of the bottoms are hung up together as well. And again, this makes my closet a lot more organized, and it is now a lot easier to find everything I may need.
If you like this kind of content, give the video a thumbs up. Do subscribe to the channel. We're a rapidly growing community and it will make sure you never miss a video. Hello, and you're very welcome back. So I have done the declutter, as you saw, and I have carried out some errands. So I've gone to the tailors, I've gone to the dry cleaners and put on a wash. So maintenance errands like that. And I am here to show you what I'm left with. And this is my sell selection. So basically it consists of quite a lot of good quality pieces, some of which I haven't worn. And so they were quite expensive mistakes for me. Now, the one thing that's not organized yet are my bags. I kind of ran out of steam. It's taken me 3 days, the whole weekend, to do this declutter. But look, progress, not perfection, is always my motto. So the bags will have to wait. But for now, as well as deciding what to bring to charity, which I've already done yesterday, by the way, what to sell, I've also organized my knitwear and jeans drawer, so that's really well laid out now and I'm very happy with it. And I've sorted out my footwear section as well, so that's now looking really good. So the result is that finally I have a wardrobe narrowed down to the pieces that I love and the pieces that I wear on repeat, and that's, I think, should be the goal of every great declutter. So I'm very happy with this one, and I think it's putting me in a great position to make the most out of autumn and autumn dressing, which brings me on to my bonus section, which is autumn outfit planning. So this autumn, there are some pieces that I'm very excited to rewear, such as this outfit here that I've put on screen for you, which is an all cream base. It's full of linen and silk. So the shirt is silk and the pants are linen. Really beautiful fabrics for the transitional season especially. And I've layered over a striped knit because striped knits never go out of style, and paired it all with my two-tone pumps and my favourite tote bag from Mansa Gabrielle. I wore this last season and I can't wait to wear it this season as well. Now, speaking of the new season, I'm heavily inspired by Giorgio Armani this season. If you watched my best trends for petites video, then you will already know that. You'll also know that I misspelled Giorgio Armani, Morto. I know that it's spelled G-I-O, Anyway, my mistake. But I am so heavily inspired by their fall winter collection this year because it's full of beautiful silky fabrics paired with very structured, tailored yet feminine outerwear like blazers, coats and jackets. So there are a couple of outfits here that have really inspired me, like this absolutely stunning one. Again, it's an all cream base and the blazer over it reminds me of fish scales, you know, it's an incredible texture, really shimmery and beautiful, and I absolutely love that texture over the shiny glossy silk. So that's something I'm heavily inspired by, and I think you're going to see quite a lot of outfits using slip skirts from me this autumn. I do have 2 new ones that I bought from Arquette on the way, so very excited to show you those. And when I look through my autumn colour palette, I can see that so much of it is cream, beige, brown, really earthy tones, which is a little bit of a change from my wardrobe colour palette currently. So you can probably see on my reel here, for example, that a lot of it is very dark blue, lots of navies and greys, whereas I really do want to expand into earthier tones this season. I think it'll just give my closet more depth, which I'm really excited for. Now, tweed jackets are going to be really big again this season, and I'm very excited to incorporate some of these into my wardrobe. I do have a wonderful boucle knit cardigan from Massimo Dutti that I got in the spring, and I'm really looking forward to bringing that one out again because that is going to go so well with all of my autumn pieces. And of course, there's always the trusty trench coat. To be honest with you, I wear my trench coat all year round, and I'm just looking forward to yet another reason to wear it with my autumn outfits. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next one next week. Bye!